Hi, welcome to WFMU Cooking. I'm Chris T, and I wanted to show you one of my favorite recipes. It's low cost and nutritious, full of complex carbohydrates, macaroni and cheese. Now, on the cheap, you could you get the generic ones for $3 for $1. This happens to be 79 cents, so it's not that cheap, but it's still a hearty meal. It's really easy. Rip open the box. It comes with a packet cheese sauce mix. No ingredients on there, but you boil your macaroni. Put some water in there, and set them on the stove. This is an electric stove, and turn it way up. And while you're waiting for those, you can make a cheese sauce. The cheese sauce mix is relatively easy to make. I use a saucepan to heat it up. This is a little extra added tip of mine. Put it in the saucepan. Another added tip is to rip open the bag and get it all out. Okay? You need some milk. Now this milk is in the refrigerator and it's from May 21st, but I don't know which May. I don't know about this milk. Yeah, it's... Okay, that milk's not going to do it, obviously, so, let me see if there's a... If you have some dry milk or some of this is good. Coffee Mate. Non-dairy creamer. This will work. This is a milk replacement. Add some in there until it looks good. And when using the non-dairy creamer, you have to make sure that you have hot water in there, or else it won't dissolve. So you want to get your water good and hot. Ooh, okay, that's hot. Mix it up, mix it up, mix it up until it's the desired consistency. The other thing to do is to put some butter in there. The recipe said you could use margarine or butter. What we have on hand is squeezable kind. So you put that in there. Mix this up.
Don't go away. We'll be right back with the exciting conclusion of this recipe right after this historical moment.
The dish we now know as macaroni and cheese first made its way to the Americas on Columbus's famous voyage of discovery in 1492. At day's end on the Santa Maria, Columbus and his crew would plot colonization and mass genocide over a dish consisting of boiled macaroni and dried cheese. Fresh water was scarce on the ship, so the crew would wash down their pasta with decanters of their own urine. Now, that's economizing. Of course, the modern-day version of this dish might be accompanied by a soft drink or a bottle of generic beer. Columbus was a very frugal man. In exchange for the West Indians' gold, he offered a jar of his own underwear lint. Years later, President George Washington eschewed roast meats and broiled ribs at the White House dinners for a plate of macaroni and cheese, claiming, "It's the only thing my wooden choppers can bear." Today, macaroni and cheese is still the favorite dish of frugal people, low-life scum, and welfare recipients nationwide.
The secret to really good macaroni and cheese is getting all the water out. Nothing worse than soggy macaroni and cheese. Just because you're working on a budget doesn't mean you have to have bad food. The other thing that goes real well in macaroni and cheese is, believe it or not, Thousand Island dressing. This works good in mac and cheese. You gotta just make sure you use a little bit of it. This is Ken's, so we know that it's Ken Friedman's. he labels everything of his. And also, you can get these for free if you tell him you have a cat. Tell the butcher you have a cat. It's just a fish head. And the inside is fish, the outside is a head, but you can get fish out of here. This is going to give you a lot of, what's in fish? Potassium? Potassium and fish, I guess, is in fish. My favorite show when I was growing up was Grand Cur's, the Galloping Gourmet. He's now reformed, he's become a born-again Christian, and he gave up drinking on the set. But I used to love to watch him literally dump wine into everything he made and then get really drunk before the show was over. So, and this was my favorite part of the Galloping Gourmet, is when he presented it to the member of the audience who then tasted it. Oh, it's good. This isn't bad. Well, until next time, this has been WFMU Cooking. And I've been Chris T.